Hello friends, welcome to my channel Rinku Art. Today in this video I am going to do correction of a running pose sent by one of my subscriber. Actually he has sent me 3 images out of which I'll explain one today. And rest I'll explain in my upcoming uploads. So let's start with this image. To explain about the pose, I have imported this drawing to Sketchbook. Firstly, I have reduced the opacity of this image to around 30%. And then I'll go with the new layer and zoom in on the face. We'll see the head and then we'll go to the rest of the body. I'll make a circle here like this and then center line. I'll add ears and eye lines and nose. Next I'll go with the eyes and eyebrows. I'm making it as frown expression as per the image given. I think the character given is smiling. So I'll maintain this by making smiling mouth. Next I'm doing the hairs of the character. I'll reduce the opacity of the image layer to around 20% so that I can see my own drawing clearly. The hairstyle is looking something like this. I am designing the hairs as if they are flowing back because the character is in running pose. Actually the hairs are on the forehead in normal pose. While drawing any pose, we need to see whether that pose is looking appropriate or not. That means if a character is running fast, then the hairs of the character should flow back or wave back. And the light things like t-shirts too will go back. So this is the face. I hope you have understood about face. So I'll hide the layer and increase the image layer's opacity to see the position of the character. This character is running in profile pose, that means side running pose, but face is in 3/4. So today I am going to draw 3/4 running pose, and in my next video I'll make side running pose. In this image there are many problems with overlapping lines. Left leg is looking as if it is coming towards the camera, and the right foot or the right shoe drawing is also not correct. So first I'll reduce the opacity of the image and switch on the drawing layer. I am taking different layers for the body to draw. This is the center line and this is the neck. Hands will be somewhat like this. Right shoulder should be little up because the hand is above the shoulder. So roughly I am planning the hands first. Both the hands I am drawing side by side to maintain the proportion. Now legs. For legs I am taking the pants as construction. The foot should be properly placed. Here the left leg starting should visible from here, and with that connection we need to draw its extension. Roughly I drew it and placing pants now. So this is the rough running pose in 3/4 angle. Now I'll do rough detailings. So first I'll zoom in to the body area. On the body I'll draw a t-shirt. Here the right shoulder will be high as the right hand is going above the shoulder, and this one will be overlapping. It will be like this. And then I'll do the hands of the t-shirt like this. Please observe the curves and overlapping lines. First I'll draw the hand and then the wrist and then forearm. Here also you need to check the overlapping lines while drawing the wrist and hand. This part is done, and now I will go with the neck, shoulder and chest. Here while drawing the t-shirt we need to think about the pose. Means as he is in running pose, then the t-shirt should flow back. These are the small things we need to keep in mind to give our character a convincing look. Next I'll draw the left hand. Here also the t-shirt hand will go back. While drawing this hand we need to understand which part is front. Like here hand is on the top and then the forearm and then the remaining. So first I'll draw the hand and the forearm. Here I will overlap the forearm lines to give it an illusion that it is on top. you need to practice drawing hands. I'll make a video on it very soon. For now, try to observe how I am drawing it. Always compare both the hands with each other to maintain the size and length. Now again I am observing the pose, if anything I missed or not looking proper. Here t-shirt is looking little short, so I'll fix it. Let's do the lower part. First I'll draw the pant with shadow inside. The boy is wearing socks and shoes, so need to plan for it. You can take the reference from internet. Practice any object from all the sides like shoes. Now I'll do the left leg. See, here the angle of the shoe is different from the first one. Observe the lines and curves I am drawing in each part. Here I am showing how to draw the left leg. This is the rough construction. Here also overlapping lines are there. This is the rough construction of the right leg. In left leg, check the overlapping lines to show the leg is going back. So let's do some detailings of face. It's done. Let's compare both the drawings. For that, I need to shift my drawing to right side. 3/4 pose is little difficult as compared to other poses. So I'll give a rough construction for the pose. First roughly draw the head of the character. If you want, you can draw eye lines and center lines. Next we'll draw the body with center line and chest line. So here is the point of right shoulder and here of left shoulder. And now the legs. And then from here we'll draw the left leg which is going back. In running pose, if right leg is on front, then left hand should also be front and vice versa. The pose is ready, but if you are not happy with the pose, then you can change it as per your requirement. Just reduce the opacity of that layer and then draw once again in a new layer. Here I'll extend the limbs more. Here the rough pose is ready. So always start with a skeleton pose without any volume, and then after you are okay with the pose, you can add your character on it. I was trying to explain about how to practice your character in cylindrical form, but that I'll do in some other video because it will take time, so I skipped that part and ending this video here. I hope you have understood what I was trying to explain. In my next video, I'll explain you the side running pose. So stay tuned, and if you have any doubt on this topic, please comment below. I'll try to clarify all your doubts. Now I am fast forwarding the video in which I'll add color to this character. So enjoy it. See you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.